The Elmwood Curling Club is celebrating its centennial in 2011. For 100 years, this storied and successful Winnipeg curling institution has welcomed curlers of all ages and abilities.
I've been curling here for 25 or so years, so I've grown up curling here, and I'm a past president and former club champion, so it means quite a bit to me to see the old club get renovated like this, and just for us to celebrate our heritage and our history and celebrate 100 years.
This club carries not just 100 years of history within its walls, but 100 years of community spirit, and that's what is truly important. The Elmwood Curling Club is truly a community-based facility.
It was a community gathering point because everybody that lived within the area of the curling club curled here.
And curling clubs can be that. They can be community places, and they're a place where people can gather and visit and curl and whatnot. So you're very, very fortunate. I think, we celebrate the 100th anniversary, but just to celebrate the existence of the club is something in and of itself.
What do you think it takes for a club to withstand this amount of time, 100 years?
Some hard work. Certainly the last few years, they've really done a wonderful job of remodeling the building, and I'm very proud to say that my family history is here.
We still have, people here today that their history goes back to the originators.
Between my dad and my three other brothers and myself, three of us are still here. We're probably all over 50 years being here. My oldest brother probably about 55 now, 56 years. He's been a member of this club, and myself 53, my kid brother about 50, 51. So I think it's just the people that have come here have stayed here. It's a great club. It's a fun club. My dad came here, and that's where we all came and curled our junior days and everything else here. So we just love coming here, and we keep coming here.
From its beginning in 1911, when founder Dr. James McTavish campaigned the community for shares to start this facility, to its current structure to manage and run the club in a majority through the passion and generosity of its members and volunteers.
The club has done amazingly well from the volunteer side of things. There are some key players, not myself, but in the last 10-15 years who just did a tremendous job in bringing the club back to life. They got themselves financially fairly well established. In fact, they had money in the bank to go towards the ice plant and things of that nature. They just did a tremendous job. We went through a period where we were struggling, but I give full credit to the current executive and for their organizing of the Centennial project.
So I haven't been here for, I don't know how many years now, but the exterior, interior, she really changed. Oh, it's just beautiful, just really, really nice.
From its location in the heart of Elmwood, the Elmwood Curling Club has produced numerous provincial and even national curling champions.
We've always had a strong contingent of curlers coming out of this club. We've always done well in Bonspiel with MCA. As you saw, we have a number of Canadian and provincial champions that have come out of this club, right from junior up to senior curlers.
We put a team together here back in '86 to, first in the seniors, we managed to recruit Norm Hauk, who was our fearless leader. The first year, yes, we won the provincials, and then we didn't win the Canadian. The only thing good about that one was the fact that I won the Sportsman Award for that one there, and I was, I guess, more interested in doing different things and singing songs and stuff like that, and not paying enough attention to the game itself.
It's just like one big family. Like, I hadn't set foot in this building since in the mid-'80s, and I just got in the door and got caught up with people and talking to me as if I just left yesterday.
You can walk in here, anybody can walk in here, and it's like home.
The club has been home to hundreds of passionate individuals whose mission has been to promote the sport of curling not only in Elmwood, but throughout the city, the province, and the world.
For the many of us, like myself, who will visit your club and enjoy the hospitality, we truly appreciate all your efforts and the many hours you have put into this building. But not only this building, the sport that we all love.
The club was built and people joined the place. It's just been that way all along. I mean, just a great scenario for raising executives of the Manitoba Curling Association and the Canadian Curling Association, and they developed good programs, and they're just hard-working people, and they love curling.
When I was in the younger group, we had like bring a friend, and I brought my friends, and it was really fun.
Just to let you know, the honorary life members from the Manitoba Curling Association and the Manitoba Ladies Curling Association, we've had 23 in total.
We'll start off with our national presidents, and there were 4 of them. Bill Lumsden may have been the most inspirational leader and builder that curling has ever had. For many, he was simply Father Curling.
And if we wanted to see my father, this is where we had to come in order to do that, because all winter, because he was here every night, and so were we usually. And we all curled, the whole family, the 5 of us all curled.
We've had 3 national champions, all in the seniors category.
And congratulate you on the 100 years, which is fantastic, and I wish you another 100 years.
It's my honor to introduce the past presidents that are here from the Elmwood Curling Club. I commend their fine figure of, at least the top part of the figure anyway, of the wall behind me.
I have five kids that curl here, 5 grandkids that curl here, in Little Rocks and juniors. We have to have young kids so they'll come up through the ranks and get into the adult leagues.
This club has a century of spreading the love of curling affordably to everyone who loves the sport and everyone who will grow to learn and love it in the future.
Curling is still a reasonable sport for cost-wise and everything else compared to other sports.
The Elmwood Curling Club of today, a prosperous, well-managed curling facility, one that's so much more than just a great place to socialize and, of course, to curl.
And I know that I speak for all Winnipeggers when I thank you for providing our community with access to the sport of curling for an entire century.
There is a traditional song that's sung here to anybody that tends to be long-winded, and it's called the Harbor Lights. And they did sing it to me, so the tradition does continue here. To Elmwood Curling Club, may the Harbor Lights continue to shine.